Hey everybody, it's another version of the Xsmall. It's Gail from Seattle Coffee Gear, and this is just the next generation of the Xsmall. They have the Vaporia, and now this is the Chrome. They both came out at the same time. What's the difference? Basically, the color. This is a nice silver color. I like it. I actually personally like it better than the black, but it functions the same. Still has the burr grinder right up here that holds 6.5 ounces of coffee. Your adjustment right here, and don't forget when you're adjusting this, turn down, push down, and then turn to make your adjustments, and you'll feel the little notches. We got it down on the finest. We have the 49th parallel espresso blend, that Epic Espresso in there. That's a light blend, so we've got it down on a finer setting. No oily beans. Word of caution, no oily beans in a super automatic. Right over here we have the Dregs Box. And see a warning light. If I take that Dregs Box out, it's telling me something is not right. It knows the box is missing. Over here we have the Brew Unit. Typical Brew Unit, the new one, and we've been playing with it, so it's got a little bit of coffee on it. The new yellow. Kind of like that, it's flashy. Dregs Box goes right in there. Here's some instructions in here about how to maintain and descaling and all that. Moving to the other side, you have your water tank right down here, and this takes the Intenza water filter, and this is 33 ounces. This is a smaller machine. It's the smallest Saeco on the market, so it's not going to have gigantic volume. Again, it tells me I need water, knows that this has been removed. Right over here you have your steam arm, and this is a Panarello stainless steel sleeve on this particular one. Note on these, see this little pinhole? I don't know if you can see that on the video. That's where the air comes in to be incorporated into your milk. Make sure that it's kept free of any kind of milk residuals. So you want to take this off, you can rinse it, wipe it, whatever you want to do. And also this insert, if you note that is sticking out just a little bit, you want to make sure that's sticking out. If it isn't, you won't get foam. No foam because of the hole restricted, no foam if this is not hanging out. And this all comes off too for cleaning. Make sure you keep everything clean. That's so important on these machines. So important. Over here you have two volumetric volume that you can program for the shot that you want. So you can program this up to 8 ounces, whatever you like. If you turn this dial this way, you're going to get hot water, and if you turn it this way, you're going to get steam. And the only thing left, really, plastic casing, and the drip tray right down here has baffles in it so that you don't get totally soaked when you remove it, and this will float up when it's full, indicating you need to take this out and empty it. So that's the Xsmall Chrome. What's left to do? Make a drink. So let's do that. The other thing that you can do with this is if you push either one of these in rapid succession, it will make double of whatever you asked it to do. If you just push it once, typically, this light comes on, but if you do the rapid succession, this light will come on, indicating it's going to grind and brew 2 of whatever this is programmed for, one right after the other. I typically would have steamed first, but my hand was over here and my thumb went push. We're just going to do it backwards. I have that programmed for a single shot. Now bear in mind, single shots, double shots, they're always going to come out faster in a super automatic. You're not, that rule of thumb, 20 to 30 seconds for your volume for your 2 ounces just doesn't hold true with a super automatic. All right, let's get this. Whoop! Whoa! Gail didn't think about that. You guys are going to comment on that, I'm sure. Let me run that down into the drip tray. Get rid of the excess moisture. This is typical. It will go to a slower, and then it's heating up. It's all of a sudden going to start doing the thermal block. Now we're ready to steam. It's early in the morning, you know? Not always thinking as clearly as I would like to be. Now this is going to look more foamy. That's kind of typical of a super automatic as well. If you're getting too much foam, if you bury the milk, bury that hole in the milk, it'll stop because that's where the air comes in. I'm going to bury it. And that's getting pretty hot. Yeah, that's hot. I'm just into making messes this morning. So you typically want to also give a squirt. And then you can also take that off and take it to the sink and wash it. I recommend that as well, because there's going to be some milk up in there even though you've given it a squirt. That's telling me it's too hot to brew. This machine, you know, any machine, it's hotter for making steam, cooler for brewing. It's a little bit foamy, I would say, bigger bubbles than I would like, but hey, this is not a high-priced, this is not going to be a machine that's going to break the bank. It's very affordable, which makes it nice. Looks pretty good. That actually tastes quite nice. That's very creamy. So if you wanted to make that go away a little bit faster, put a cup under there, make it make hot water, and what's that doing is drawing cold water into the boiler, cooling it down faster. Now it's ready to go. So after you've made your mess like I have, wipe everything down. And like I said, I would take this off and go to the sink because see, there's a little bit of milk up in here. Wipe this all off, take this and rinse it. So that's the Xsmall by Saeco Chrome. Color difference is basically what's going on here. Very affordable machine. Gives you 2 programmable buttons, steam, hot water. You're not going to get the bypass doser at this price point. If that's important to you, then you might want to step it up to the next level. But for just your making your basic coffee or espresso and steaming your milk, it's a great machine. Check it out on our webpage. Give us a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe. If you have any questions, give us a call or check out the stats on or email us. We have that as well. You guys have a good day and keep on watching.